From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Better now that I saw that. Hold on, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. It's just a simple Friday until the doors opened up. And Suzanne, what do you think makes it a super duper Friday?
Because there's a woman with a pink poof on in the front row.
Doggone it.
Yeah,
correct.
Unbelievable.
Happy birthday. Thanks for being here. I know my people and I love my people. That's it. Okay, I was just trying to think of something else to do besides talk about R. Kelly and his girlfriend, who's still brainwashed. Okay, all right. Okay, this is the girl. She's still brainwashed, and she came face to face with her mother. Now, her mother and father have been begging her to please come back to them. She's the last of the girlfriends that we know of. Her name is Jocelyn Savage, the young girl. And she was in a court hearing for allegedly attacking Azriel Cleary a few weeks ago. Now, we showed you the footage of that, but in case you missed it, we have a more, a different angle perspective. This one's even better. I mean, not better, but this one's even more revealing than the first one we showed you. Just take a look, please.
You have to go! Let her go, Chuck! Let her go, Chuck! We're not gonna get in the middle of it. Let her go, Chuck! Let her go! You're not about to get her.
Stop. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Get off of her.
That's
You
enough.
crazy bitch!
Stop.
You crazy? You just made her know how to fight.
Stop.
Hey! Come on, go see her. Take her inside. Put your ass in jail. Take her inside, please. You're going to jail for assault. You can't have that stupid bitch!
And you wonder why life is better if you just see it through a pink poof. You know what I mean? Like, this is the most trifling mess I can't say that I've ever seen, because it seems as though we see this every other day, whether it's in your block, on your town, or on TV or something. Okay, Jocelyn, right, first of all, those are the two girls fighting. Azriel has been deprogrammed. Azriel is back to living a normal life with her loving parents, her loving family. She no longer looks at R. Kelly as being the Pied Piper. She looks at him as being, ew. Jocelyn is still under hypnotic situation, all right? Jocelyn's parents have been begging her, like, you know, and the only reason why, all right, well, okay. When Jocelyn left court, she left with her two sisters, who she loves. I don't know whether, do the sisters go along with the brainwashing?
I don't know, they don't go along with the brainwashing.
But they're younger than her? They're not really telling her, come on, girl. They're not really...
I think they do, and they want her back with them.
But they don't know how to say it.
Exactly.
Well, moms do. And so mom showed up outside of court. And in case you're wondering where dad is, mom and dad are just regular working class people. You know, when children go off the rails, somebody still needs to pay the bills. And you know, a lot of times parents aren't in the position to quit their jobs to spend 24 hours a day looking after a grown woman who's how old now? 25?
23 now.
Now see now. And there's mom and dad. So dad was busy working his shift, but mom showed up at court. Mom and dad are both in concert with wanting their daughter to be back to being normal. It's a loving family, except for this particular thing right here. Thank you, TMZ. They catch everything on camera. Okay, so remember, brainwashed Jocelyn walking with her two sisters, because I had to have this explained to me like 25 times in our meeting, okay? Brainwashed Jocelyn is walking with her two sisters. The three of them just left court, right? The sisters are only there for support. They don't know how to deprogram Jocelyn, so they're just there for her. Mom pulls up on her own and says, Jocelyn, I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you. Mom is like a struggling mom begging her daughter. Now take a look.
Jocelyn, I need to talk to you, Mom. I need to talk to you. Mom, I need to talk to you. Stop. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Stop.
Jocelyn, look at the documentary. Keep it lying.
That was mom. Jocelyn got in the car with her two sisters. The white woman is Jocelyn's lawyer. I mean, what do you do at this point if you have a 23-year-old adult person who is not listening to you? Do you continue to fight? I say you have to have somebody working with you. And the somebody would be the lawyer. See, if Jocelyn's mom, if Jocelyn's mom would call the lawyer and talk to the lawyer and they become thick as thieves along with the dad, you know what I mean? And then 23, that's a grown person. Jocelyn lives in her own apartment. R. Kelly is locked up, so, you know, he's of no use to anybody. Please, make that go away. Make that go away. Thank you. Anyway, shout out to you, Jocelyn's mom. Maybe if you call the lawyer and your husband work with the lawyer, and also showing up at her apartment only when you're not working. Because see, 23, which means that look at these two people. They are young enough where they are still supposed to be working and saving and things like that. At what point do you allow your children to interfere with your adult life, you know, so then the whole family falls flat? When you're not working shifts, mom and dad, maybe you sit outside her apartment and just wait for her to come out. This is terrible. This is terrible is not supposed to ask for a clap, by the way, co-host. Suzanne?
I was just trying to bring up the moment.
Oh, I can bring up a moment,
really
all right.
sad. Everybody looks really sad.
Everybody looks sad, but you know, look, we go through ebbs and flows here on the show. Life is not always happy.
Well,
That's what life is about. I can tell you something exciting.
All right.
DJ Boof is back. Boof bought me some good old tacos for breakfast. Sat there, watched me eat them. While he tells me that's really exciting, Boof. Were you jealous, by the way, that Vic was here yesterday?
No, it's my guy.
Well, as long as you're gonna keep going in and out of town, you know, I'm only one guy away from another guy. No, Boof is something really exciting. Boof is going to be in Miami for the whole, tell them, Boof, tell them, this is big.
Gonna be DJing all the big events for Super Bowl in Miami.
Yeah. which means he probably will miss his flight and will not be here the Monday after Super Bowl. So I'm already looking for your replacement. Now you keep playing around, Mr. Hollywood. Let me see your shoes. Oh, there's no shoe cam. Oh, we gave Vic a shoe cam. Marco, you know we did. All right, look, they have to struggle to go over to you. You better have something on good.
I do.
What is it?
See him?
Yeah, what is that? Oh, Jordans.
Black Cat Jordan 4s.
Okay. The calculation of it all is that people think that me and Boof are a thing. And I like to tease that because it's funny. They're like, why don't you all just come out as a couple? And they're like, you all are real cute together. And then other people are like, wow, no, they're really good friends. Like, you know, Boof. But look, let's keep them talking. So Madonna, I'm on Madonna's side. She's struggling through making her tour really happen. She's canceled a whole bunch of dates. Earlier this week, she canceled her concert in Lisbon. And it's the 9th cancellation since her tour began in September. That's a lot of cancellations. But you wanna know what? At least she's copping to it. She basically is saying that her bones are achy. You know, she's posted pictures of, this picture right here, look at her walk up the steps. Good old Madonna with her 25-year-old boyfriend right behind her. But she looks hot, you know. She's taking ice baths. Look at her struggle to get up those steps, but she looks good. And there she is in the ice bath, but she looks hot with her new booty. She got the new booty. Look at her go. Look, a little thigh gap. There she is. Good old edges and a ponytail. But, you know, Madge's to the point where she's saying that, you know, and that's the boyfriend right there. Like if you're, how old is Madonna,
61.
If you're 25 and you're dating a 61-year-old, does it turn the 25-year-old guy off that she's That's him, by the way. And that's not a very good picture of her. But that might have been right after she got the filler. We've talked about that earlier this week. Sometimes you do certain stuff, you puff up before you puff down. Her concert is physically grueling. For more on that story, we'll go to Norman.
Yay!
Yeah. Norman, you went though.
I went to the concert. I loved it. Had a great time. She gave it.
This was here in New York.
In Brooklyn, and she gave it 110%. But it is like she's dancing, and she's like really like she has to climb a ladder to get to
with
like,
heels.
the top of the stage.
With heels.
In heels.
But at least, like for me, you know what? At 61, at least they're not pushing her booty. You know how somebody helps you up the ladder? Look at those healthy legs. Like she's still, at 61, could you climb a ladder in heels? And I could barely see, much less have one eye with an eye patch. Like, Madonna, you know what? You don't have anything to prove to anybody. You are an icon and you are a legend, and if you want to stop this whole tour, then do it. But you know what else, Madonna? Here's the thing. I know you're used to dancing hard and doing all the acrobatics, but that's what the background dancers are for. Like, there's got to come a point in your life, because we still want to see you do, you know, True Blue, and all that stuff. But maybe you have the kids dance around you, and then you just kind of stand there like Mariah Carey does. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Oh, Madonna, good luck. Ice up. And for the 25-year-old boy, you know what? It does look crazy when a 61-year-old woman is dating a 25-year-old boy. But what's even worse, girls, is that it's not going to change in our lifetime, because Sean Penn has got a 27-year-old girlfriend, and he's 59, okay? And her name is Leah. And his kids, one of them is 26 and one is 28. So in other words, his girlfriend's the same age as his kids. It's funny how society doesn't say anything about a man dating down like that, but they have a lot to say about a woman dating down like that. And I guess that's because, I don't know, and I'm a woman, but even I say something about that. Like, what does a 60-year-old woman see with a 25-year-old? Maybe a one-night stand, you know, but nothing more than that. Like, look at this boy, and look at Madge, and then look at Sean Penn and his child daughter girlfriend. I hate the times that we live in. There's so many double standards, I can't even breathe. That wasn't a clap. What are you doing? Oh, it's Friday, thank goodness. It's our last Friday before the entire weekend gets interrupted if you don't watch football, because then the following weekend is the Super Bowl. And the only thing I have on my menu is Sex and the City marathons for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Same dialogue. But I will be watching the Kitten Bowl. With the Kitten Bowl comes on. Me and Chit Chatting My Way, we are in there. Okay, so over in Jersey, Jennifer and Jackie are fighting in New Jersey Housewives. Now clap if you know about this. Jeez, turns me off to wanting to do the story. I am not here to appease 10 people. Alas, I'll try to make it sound interesting. So anyway, Jennifer accused Jackie of being cheap because Jackie only served pizza and a Nutella cake for her son, who's like 12 years old, birthday party. Well, Jennifer, because Jackie is super wealthy, and so you know when you have a friend who's super wealthy, some of you think that that friend should always be doing the soup to nuts every single time you get together. And nobody was on Jennifer's side, and Jackie explained, just take a look while I go to sleep.
You said that at my kid's birthday party, I only served pizza because I'm stingy. You're implying that I got cheap with the party that I threw my children because I didn't feed you gourmet food during it? You know what my children wanted at this party? They wanted pizza and Nutella cake.
Okay, the kids, of course, don't care.
The adults cared. The adults
care. Yeah, I know they get that, but you have adults at your party. Take the stick out of your ass and enjoy life for a while.
I spend it when I want to spend it. So you spend it on yourself and not your kids' party? I don't. I just don't spend it just to impress people. Like,
does that really impress yourself, though? Like, that's a play date for me, pizza and cake. I'm just saying, I don't think it's memorable.
Like, my kids' friends remember the party, too.
They'll forget soon.
I'm gonna do my best not to read. All I'm gonna do is just talk to you, okay? First of all, if the 12-year-old and his friends, they like pizza, then get the pizza. Now, it's not our fault that you got hypnotized by this girl. She's got, like, lots of money, like, lots of money. She's proven it, Norman, I don't, like...
She's
very wealthy.
A boatload of money.
A boatload.
Boatload. Been investing in real estate, etc.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Jesus. But the point is that just because your friend has a lot of money, it's not your party. You know, if you wanted gourmet food, then why didn't you bring it? Yeah. And if you got to the party and only saw pizza, and I'm talking about the kind that kids like, because there's a difference there are levels of pizza, okay? Let me tell you something right now. I don't want that thick crust, cheese crust in that, like I like an adult pizza. Thin crust, fire roasted, the whole bit. And so there's a difference. I would do the same thing. If my kid was turning 12, inviting all the 12-year-olds over, those kids want pizza, a Nutella cake, and maybe some Kool-Aid. Then that's and that would be a memorable birthday. You know, you take the pictures and stuff like that. I just feel like, and by the way, all the housewives were on the side of the rich lady. And this one right here was the only one who looked like bougie, like where's the real adult food? I don't feel the need that adults have to please each other at children's parties unless the adults bring their own thing. You want Chivas Regal? Then bring it. You want wrap sandwiches? Then bring it. And I would not be insulted, but you're gonna leave me alone. That's it? I want my money back. That's it for Hot Topics. But we got more great show for you, everybody. The Hot Talk channel is here to break down the backlash against Beyonce's clothing line and a whole lot more. So, grab a pizza snack and come on back.